Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today's arraignment brings us a town crier in Arizona with a Texas warrant looming over him. He's emotional, confused, and questioning everyone in the room about whether signing the waiver is really the right move. While the charges are unclear, one thing's for certain. He wants to see his terminally ill sister before heading back to Texas. And fortunately for him, this isn't a courtroom for compassion. It's all business. Let's get into it.
Can you step forward, sir?
Yes, sir, sorry.
That's okay. State your name, please.
John Review.
All right, sir. So you have a warrant that is out of the state of Texas. I want to explain to you your rights, okay?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to be represented by counsel at your own expense. The Texas wants to extradite you back to the state of Texas. Extradition being a civil matter, you are not entitled to a court-appointed counsel. Before you are returned to the demanding state, you have the right to require the governor of this state to issue a warrant of extradition, which will result in your return to that state where the criminal charges are pending. If the governor signs the warrant, you will be turned over to that state for extradition. You have the right to bail on these proceedings, unless you have been charged with a capital offense. If you cannot post bail, then you will remain in custody until a governor's warrant is issued or within 90 days of your next court appearance. Upon issuing of the governor's warrant, you have the right to bail will be revoked. If you are released on bail, you will be rearrested when the governor issues the warrant. You do not receive credit for jail time served during incarceration in these proceedings. You have the right to request a hearing on identity. You also have the right to test the legality of your confinement in this state by filing a writ of habeas corpus in the Superior Court. You may bypass the formal extradition proceeding by signing a waiver of extradition. You have the option to execute a waiver of extradition now or in the immediate future. This waiver is not an admission of guilt. It means that you do not wish to contest your return to the demanding state. By signing a waiver, you acknowledge being advised of your rights and you understand them. Upon the court's acceptance of your waiver, you will forfeit those rights and the demanding state will be advised to retrieve you for extradition. The waiver will facilitate your transfer to the demanding state. After signing a waiver, the demanding state has 30 days to retrieve you, or you may be released, unless these charges are pending here. If Arizona charges are pending, you will not be returned to the demanding state until the charges are dismissed or sentence is imposed. The 30-day time period within the demanding state must retrieve you does not begin until Arizona charges are resolved. If the demanding state does not retrieve you within 30 days, you have the right to petition the Superior Court for a writ of habeas corpus seeking your release. Until that time, you will be held in custody without bond. Do you understand that, sir? Okay.
Somewhat.
All right, so they have some waiver forms there. So if you sign those waiver forms, kind of in a short sense, then we'll notify Texas to come get you. If you don't sign those waiver forms, we'll look at the governor's bond. That's going to delay the process, though. Are you going to sign those waivers?
I fully understand, but I don't know what to do. My terminally ill sister is the only reason I left from my parole, which I've never got in trouble for.
So you'll want to explain that to the state of Texas, not to us.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry you're having to hear this. But I came here for her.
Okay.
They gave her till Christmas.
Okay. Hold on. Please don't talk over me. So those circumstances, sir, don't have anything to do with the warrant. They do when you tell the right court. But this is the Arizona court, so we don't control those circumstances. So you're going to want to tell the state of Texas that. So we need to know if you're going to sign the waiver so they can start getting on their way to come here, or not sign the waiver so we can contact the governor of our state to get the extradition warrant?
Yes, sir. I fully understand. My only question is that if it is for myself, of course, but is if I don't sign it, can I see my sister before she dies?
I don't know of any of those circumstances of you being able to see your sister. What I do know, sir, is that if you don't sign the papers, it takes a longer process to have you extradited back to the state of Texas. Does that answer your question for you?
I have nothing. I don't know nobody's number. I don't know. Oh my God.
So, sir.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, sir.
Okay, I
My
understand.
sister, I love her a lot.
All right, sir. So if you don't know what to do, I'm going to treat it as you're not going to waive.
Sorry,
Let the judge talk.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Can you stand still and not move around? Because when you dip around, I don't know if you're there or not. Okay, just stand still. So I want to make sure you understand that if you sign the waivers, then we're going to call Texas and tell them to come get you. Okay?
Sure.
If you don't sign it, you'll remain in custody until we contact the governor of our state to let them know that they need to prepare an extradition warrant. That takes some time to execute upon you to then have you return to the state of Texas. Does that make it clear, sir?
Of course.
All right. So do you want to sign those? No problem. Do you want to sign those waivers that are presented in front of you or not? It's if you don't know, then I'm going to not accept
Yes,
the
sir,
waiver.
I'm going to sign it.
Oh, okay, then go ahead and sign them now while I have you on the monitor.
All right. Turn off the background real quick. I need to turn on the background.
What would you guys do in this?
Can I take it?
Oh my God.
Get a look. Sorry, we gotta turn off the background, Judge.
Okay. I don't have to see him sign, just as long as you're there to attest that he
Okay.
signed them or not, just so I know that they're either signed or not signed.
All right, he's signing page 1 now.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, sign right here where it says inmate signature.
Could you guys give me a hypothetical,
I
please?
can't at all, sir.
This is what I do. By signing this means the process starts now.
Yes,
By
sir, I
not
understand.
by not signing this means all
That's
this
not
time.
what I need.
Listen. By not signing this means all this paperwork has to be done is not counted. Means you sit there on dead time. Means all the time you're sitting here is not credited for either. But by signing this means it starts now. You get the ball rolling.
Right.
That's all we can tell you.
I just want to see my sister.
So right here where it says inmate signature.
Page 1 is signed, Judge.
Will I be able to get visits until I get extradited?
You got 2 more.
Okay. All right, hold on.
That'll be up to our administration. You have to send in a letter.
Oh, wow. That takes 30 days to get back.
Page 2 is signed, Judge. One more. Last one.
Maybe he signed my life away.
And page 3 is signed, Judge. All pages are signed.
Okay, sounds good. So, sir, what will happen is the state of Texas will be notified and start the extradition process, and they'll be returning to Arizona to come pick you up, to take you back to Texas, so you can talk to them about those circumstances that you were trying to explain. So it's just that when you're explaining it to me, we don't have any bearing on it. So the state of Texas will, and they'll take all the information you have into consideration. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that'll be all. You have a good day.
I did try to do it the legal way. I did.
Well, that was an emotional roller coaster. With the waivers finally signed, the extradition process is now in motion. Without knowing the charges, was this a genuine cry for help or a dramatic bid to buy more time? And how often do people facing extradition truly understand the process? Should there be more safeguards in place to ensure they do? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more gripping courtroom moments. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.